Hello, thank you for watching. Hi, Bree. Hello, hello. Oh, wait just a second. I should listen a little more Madonna. Why does the song have such a long intro? Gotta appreciate your 80s icons before they all die out, right? Get to the song, Madonna. That's a really long intro. Anywho, we could talk about music, but that's not my topic. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay. Hello, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Andrea Reynolds. I am a teacher turned full-time entrepreneur, and my business is Making History Hip and helping teachers modify content for English language learners and gifted learners. And if you want to stay informed about that venture, then make sure you sign up for my mailing list, because I am launching something new soon, and that's what I've been working on. And you can get the link to that in my Periscope profile. And then you get a free little inside scoop about lesson hooks, my secret tips, okay? But this isn't a social studies scope. This is a I've been pulling my hair out scope. Okay, well, my last post and blog post I wrote is all about the joys of ADHD, because I was so frustrated this weekend. I had a meltdown, okay? I had a huge meltdown, okay? Main idea, I have ADHD, okay? It's pretty obvious. But I had a huge meltdown on Saturday because I have been trying to rebrand my website and trying to redo my logo, and I am always afraid that, like, my brain is too, like, out there, and what I'm designing is not going to be, like, what looks good for other people, because if you see the different patterns, I just threw all this on my wall, all these patterns, all that does not bother me. That does not bother me, but it bothers other people. And so hi Keisha, I was trying to explain to a friend, like, what I wanted. Like, I like this font, but not this logo, and this color, and blah, 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 and it just didn't make sense, and I just got so frustrated, and I broke down, like, in tears on Saturday. I lost it, because I was like, nobody gets it. Like, sometimes when I try to explain things, I just get frustrated, and the problem was, I have been, like, throwing myself into redoing my website, and I literally redid it 23 times, the background. That's ridiculous. 23 times. And I just got tired of looking at my face on my website. And so I'm happy with how it is now, but I wasted a whole bunch of time trying to make sure it was perfect. And that was just like such a waste of time. And I actually listened to a scope today from Zach Spuckler from Creative, I can't remember his thingy, Heart, Soul, Hustle, that one. Everyone knows who he is. It was about things not being perfect and just putting your stuff out there, and that was what I needed to hear, because I have been stalling on launching, like, my services I want to offer, because I'm afraid that I'm not going to do things right, or I'm not going to, like, charge the right amount of money or whatever, and so I've, like, stalled. And I also, like, was burnt out last week. Burnt out because I was throwing myself into making sure my website was perfect and blah, blah, blah. And then I just would work on it till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And redoing the same thing that many times was just ridiculous. And I was burnt out, and I couldn't take it anymore. And that's why, like, I haven't been exercising, and I just, like, don't have an outlet for my crazy. So I just, like, lost it, and I just had a meltdown. And I ended up, like, writing a blog post about it. It's a super long blog post. I'll show it to you. Because if you want to know what it's like to deal with ADHD, and if you're a teacher, like, this will be a good read for you, because, like, a lot of people just think, oh, they can't sit still. No, there's so much more to it. And I talked about this on Periscope before, but this is my website. It's runningthingswithreynolds.com, and this might be a good read right before school, so in case you get kids in your class and you're like, oh my god, they're going to be bouncing off the walls. But anyway, see, I even added a disclaimer because it's a really long post. But when I start writing and pour my heart into something, I start writing. So these are just like all things that people that have ADHD need you to know. And yeah, it looks really long, but I promise it's not boring. So that is what I did with my temper tantrum Saturday. Because that's how I felt. I'm 40 years old and I literally had a meltdown temper tantrum. Thank you. Temper tantrum over, and these are some good resources, over like the fact that I was trying to talk to a friend in a Facebook group about what I needed help with the design, and I just could not explain to her what I needed help with. And I had a meltdown about it. And then I followed up with her later. I was like, I just deleted the post. I was like, I wasn't mad at you. I said I was just frustrated with myself. And she was like, you're a lot better on video instead of like on in print, because sometimes you write too much. I'm like, yeah, I know. I do write a lot. So check out that post if you want to know the lovely gift of ADHD, because I talked about in that post about what happens when you don't have your medicine. Well, let me just tell you, okay, I had a doctor's appointment Friday to get my medicine refilled, and the fun thing about ADHD is your medicine is a controlled substance, and so you can't get it ahead of time. You have to call in and get it, and remembering to do that is not easy, and especially when I swear it always ends up on a holiday that I'm running out. Always. I was at the doctor on Friday and I was like, I need a refill, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I stayed up till 3 a.m. redoing my website, blah, blah. I said, this is not working for me like daytime, because I don't even like wake up until like 6 o'clock at night practically. I mean, not literally, but like my brain. And so actually, long story short, I ended up getting like, now I'm even extra ADHD because I have 2 medications, because he gave me a short one and a long one, because he was like, your medicine is wearing off and you were trying to do stuff at 2 in the morning and then you're just like beating your head against the wall. Well, he didn't say that, but that's my words. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So, okay, so I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm running out of my medicine tomorrow. And did he call it into the pharmacy? No. And so that's another reason I had a meltdown Saturday, because I called Kroger and I was like, did you get my refill? And they're like, no. And so I was out of my medicine all weekend. I was out of my medicine Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and did not get it refilled until I got picked up last night. And so I don't know why my forehead always looks red on Periscope. That's really annoying. So I could not do anything. I couldn't. Because, and I talk about this in my post, like, if you don't have to worry about, like, if you have students who are off their ADHD medicine, they're not going to be, like, bouncing off the walls. They're going to be, like, they're going to be sick. They're going to be, oh, that's frustrating when you can't log into stuff. They're going to be, like, the withdrawal effects are terrible. And I was like, it's like being in a fog, a slow motion fog is what it is and like you can't do anything. Like, I was exhausted, and so I was so frustrated because I knew that I had to wait until because of course the doctor's office was open on Monday, and so I keep saying, oh, I need to do this, oh, 4th of July, I should launch next phase of my business on the 4th of July. Well, I was so mad, and it's a good thing I already punched a hole in the wall here once, and I can't punch things anymore because my arm, I don't want to mess up my hand even more, so I can't punch stuff anymore. So that, and plus the hole already got fixed, and I don't want to do that again. So yeah, so that's why I didn't do anything this weekend. I did come on Periscope once, just talk on TBT Live. Oh yeah, I'm excited about that. It did end up looking good, but I came on TBT Live real quick to talk about this new Masquerade app, but I didn't do anything else because I was like, I probably sound like an idiot because, I just felt so sick from not being on my medicine. So, and I'm just irritated because I had 3 wasted days, but I did do my logo. And I know it sounds like an excuse, but trust me, if you, trust me, it's terrible if you don't take it. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have kids, students that accidentally forget to take it, they're not going to be crazy. They're going to be sick. They're not going to be able to do anything. So that's just something to think about. And trust me, if I'm 40 years old and had a freaking temper tantrum, then that your kids are going to have temper tantrums. And that was on the medicine. So, yeah. True. I did, okay, well, here's a final design for my website. Make sure this is full screen. I'm on the Mac, so, oh, here it is. And I did, I used something I learned smart. This is the final design, and I have a little GIF at the top. And see, that's what it looks like. I took out a lot of the, I have 3 main colors now, and they are like the patriotic and then this green as an accent because it goes with social studies. So this is the post I was just talking about, and like I said, it's really long, and this is me fired up talking, and like I said, I put a disclaimer on there, but that's what it is. And then here is it's really long, but I don't care. And so I went through, I had to learn about my friend Rachel Vincent taught me about these things. This is my, thank you, this is my secret sauce, my color code combinations. This is like my Bible right there. I need to take a picture of it. Thank you. So my colors are like this snorkel something blue and fiesta red, and I don't know what the green is called. So I had to kind of back off on the I don't know why it does that lighting, that color, that like glare. I had to back off my green a little bit, but it just didn't make sense with social studies. So I just rearranged a few things today. I put the search bar right there, and this right here, this is where you sign up for my email list right there. Boom. And then you get a freebie when you do that. And I moved the search bar. So oh yeah, I redid a whole bunch of covers and a whole bunch of images. I redid like, this is like my most popular post, one of my favorite posts, and I redid that. I redid all the images. This one didn't matter, that's different, but I redid all the images, and there's my new logo. My Teachers Pay Teachers store, I just have, oh, I redid that too. That's just my new logo, and then the hip history, that's going to be on this new site. That's my little logo for this. Thank you. It looks better big. This is, see, I was trying to do something without reading directions, and I learned that was not a good idea. Where did that picture go? I had it on at the very beginning. Here it is. That's the logo. The polka dots. Yeah. Yeah, that came from PicMonkey. So that's part of my other logo. So I there's my, I watched that. Sons of Liberty. Yeah, I was not happy because I had so much stuff I wanted to do. So basically what I did is I've been like making excuses and whatever, and like I finally did the rebranding. I have that finished. Oh, I did my about page too. Because before, all I had on there was like a THM Pride button and a TPT chat. So I've been getting a lot done. It's long too. I'm like, I don't care. That's me. I write a lot. It's not boring. I'm not a boring writer. So people can, if they don't want to read it, they don't have to read it. So that's my opinion. So I just copied and I just stuck it in one of these little sidebars right here. Trust me, I am not the person to ask about. Like I said, this background took me 23 tries. So, oh, yeah, I don't do well. I can do limited coding as long as I'm just cutting and pasting. I can handle that because I did all this. I paid someone to do my website and then I redid it myself. That was really great. I also, this page, I took out all of my ESOL resources because I'm going to make that a freebie as a printable. So, that's going to be another thing that people can get, like in a printable list instead of a whole buttload of websites. So, and then, oh, you have WordPress? Yeah, I don't do WordPress. Okay. So the next thing, oh yeah, I did update my store too. I did a lot of stuff. I did, oh, I forgot my store's still on sale. I just have a headshot right there for now. I put that, I made that little rotating GIF. I stuck that in there for a new banner. And I stuck that on there. So I guess I have been getting more done than I thought. I just haven't put any new products in here in a while. And I need to do that. Thank you. Yeah, and I think like that makes a lot more sense than green. Because green is just my favorite color. And green is like me. But it didn't make sense with social studies. So I had to stop being stubborn and pick 3 colors and rebrand. So those 3 colors that you see, those are my colors, and I love the polka dots. They're just cute. So the patterns are going to come with it. And I like the retro vibe. You can't see it real well there. It looks better on the big picture. But I don't even know where that picture went. But anyways, so what I'm doing next is I'm stop making excuses. And if you go on my website and you click, we're not going to look at the stats. If you go on here and you click on work with me, that is going to take you, not right there, that's going to take you to my new Squarespace site. Because what I was trying to do was take shortcuts and be stubborn. And I decided to go ahead and invest at first and set it up the right way instead of taking shortcuts, because I was going to try to just do another blogger site and it was going to be too complicated. So I went ahead and paid for Squarespace, and I was working on setting it up and I didn't read any of the directions, so I have to do that. So I went ahead, I remembered my password, I picked out the design I want, but I haven't customized it yet because I didn't read the directions. I did get like that up there, because what I'm doing is, when I say social studies teachers BFF services, what I've already decided what I'm going to be doing is it's like a 3-pronged approach, basically. Like there's 3 parts to it. One part is like consultation, like brainstorming sessions, because if you give me a lesson topic, I can come up with an idea like that. That is like my gift of brain power. My gift is not following through with ideas. My gift is like, you need an acrostic for something, I can do it like that. You are teaching a lesson about ancient Egypt and you need a blah blah a lesson hook, then boom. Yeah, definitely. I am the total creative brain. That is me. I am not the detail oriented following through brain. So that's going to be one part of my services. And then I am going to do like custom activities, like if you need a certain like worksheet for this, or if you need me to modify something for ESOL for you that you already have, or if you need a custom PowerPoint, because I love the graphic design stuff. That is for me. So that's the other part. And also, like, if you need so there's the brainstorming, there's the digital stuff, digital printables, and decor. Like if you need like a timeline for your certain time period or certain like poster, because I love doing this stuff, like design stuff. And then the last part is like lesson planning, like unit planning. Now that I'm going to charge the most for that, because that I could do it. I come up with like a whole unit for you on a certain topic, but that's detail oriented, so that would take a lot more work. So that's what I'm going to be offering. Custom stuff and like brainstorming, because that's what my brain is good for. So that is what's happening next, and I've been like overthinking it and wondering like, I don't know, blah blah, how much to charge, I don't know if people want that, I don't know how to do it, blah blah. And I decided to just stop overthinking it and stop listening to 5 bazillion periscopes, because I know what I want to do and I need to just do it. And so I'm doing it. And now that I feel like a human today, since I'm on my medicine, and I actually exercised this morning. I did one of those Beachbody size DVDs that I ordered a million years ago, because I've been throwing myself into working because I don't want to think about how I miss my husband. And so that is why I got so burnt out last week. And so I decided, I was like, I do not like myself if I'm not working out. So I did that today. I started today. I'm not saying I'm going to do this many days, blah, blah. But also, like, I'm looking forward to going to the TBT conference next week because I can't wait just to like get away and not be, I've decided I don't like being just stuck in the house working from home. I'm going to have to volunteer. I'm going to have to do something because I am going to go crazy. This is the first time I've ever been. I didn't go last year to Vegas, and I was like so like green with envy over everyone that went. And I was like, I want to see one more stupid swag picture. But that's another thing. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be doing like making all this swag or whatever. Well, I'm not. Oh well. Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah. I wish I could do that. That sounds like fun. So see, you get to do that. That's even almost better. But I have not, like, I've lost my mojo kind of to put stuff. Well, I have products that are, let's see. I have products that are like 90% finished. I just haven't finished them 100%. It's kind of ridiculous. And I need to finish. I just have been busy redoing my website, and so I haven't been focusing on the product creation. And like I have people that like I've said I'm gonna make stuff for, and I have like so many ideas. So I figure once I get back from the TPT conference, I'm gonna figure out like a schedule or something to fit all this in. Like I know at least I said in June I was gonna figure out a life plan, and I did. And I figured out kind of where I want to live because I know I want to move because this house has too many, like, I don't know, too many issues and demons and whatever, and I just am ready to be out of this house, and I think that will help me. And I need a fresh start in another house. And like I said, I need to keep exercising, keep my sanity, and I need to stop like overthinking everything and just do it. And Nike, that's what I need to do. Overthinking is my worst enemy. Overthinking. So that's basically it. That's where I've been. I didn't Periscope because I wasn't on my medicine, and I was like sitting around crying the whole weekend because everyone else was having awesome 4th of Julys, and I miss my husband, and I still haven't reached out to him because I don't want to cause drama. So I'm just being patient, and that's another one of those. When I get back from Orlando, then someone's gonna figure out because I'm moving out of this house and his stuff's still here. So I don't know. He's gonna have to talk to me eventually, or I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm getting tired of waiting around. There's only a limit to my patience. But anyways, I don't even know. Did I have a point to the scope? Did I talk about what my title was? Yeah, rebranding. I did rebrand. Thank you. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just like rambling. Thank you for watching. And like I said, make sure that you guys sign up for my list because what I'm going to start doing with my social studies Facebook group is like sending up wrap-ups of the websites that I've been recommending because I've been doing a website of the week, so you don't want to miss that. Let me put it back on this image instead of my face. Oh, there's the cute polka dots. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. And oh, by the way, yeah, if you're signed up for my list, once I launch my services, I'm sending out a coupon to those people, 10% discount or more. Might be 40 because I'm 40. Who knows? That might be too crazy. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.